This is Steven Nelson, just improved to 11-0 here in at the MGM. How did you feel about the fight, and what were your expectations?
I mean, I'm glad I got the win. You know, that's always the first thing, is getting the win. You know, the opponent initially told me they'd never been dropped, never been stopped in the amateurs or the pros. So that was my whole goal, was to get the stoppage, really. You know, more or less than that. As far as performance, I felt like I could have did better. You know, I give myself like a B-, but you know, it's always room for improvement. You know, I always stay hard on myself.
You had a switch in training camps, or how recent was that you've been back in Omaha?
I moved back in Omaha January of 2018. So I've been adjusting to everything and adjusting to like the new coaching, the new full camp that we had in Colorado. I've been going to camp in Colorado with them, but this is my first full camp.
How have you been adjusting to the pro rank? You were always kind of the quiet type. Like, are you getting better around publicity or getting more comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been good with like publicity and being in front of people. I just cut all that out, you know. And do my thing. You focus on what I go in there for.
Now, back at the Olympic trials, were you Cam Awesome's roommate at those in Reno?
I've been his roommate a couple times.
Okay. How crazy is that?
Yeah, Cam, man, he's funny, man. He's a character, man. But he's always fun to be around. You know, he's clever, funny guy, man. So.
And then now seeing all these people that you came up with in the amateurs, and now you're all on pro cards and everything. How comforting is that you know everybody?
It's really motivating to see like that we can start from level 1 and every step, bam, bam, and you moving up and you actually see the progress. You see it, so it's like, hey.
Yeah, something people don't understand. They don't understand the camaraderie of boxing and the networking you do and the way you all know each other.
Like we all know each other from the amateurs and being around and training together. So it's like, hey, what up, Shakira? What up? You know, everybody we know, everybody we came up with.
Girlfriend Raquel Miller is a fighter. How is it being in a relationship with another fighter?
Oh, it's wonderful because she understands. She understands the fight game. She understands sometimes I'm cutting weight, I'm not in the mood and stuff. So she understands that. She's actually fighting next week in New York, and I'm going to support her, Queens, New York. So looking forward to that.
How do you guys manage when you're in training camp? She's in training camp, and does she live in San Francisco or
San Diego?
San Diego, and you just recently.
Well, I made the move for coaching reasons, but I stay on the plane. I just seen her like 2 weeks ago. Was with her for a week, and then 2 weeks before that. So we're always up under each other. In training camp, we support each other, and we understand like this is only temporary. So in the future, we're gonna bring it back together.
So what's in store for your future? What have they talked about?
Actually, we're gonna keep fighting. Keep training hard, keep supporting each other, hopefully marriage by the end of next year. So looking forward to that. But we just focus on our career really.
Yeah, and then for your career, what is next in your career?
Just waiting for the next fight. They're talking about August, for sure September with Terrence. If he come back in September or October, one of them. So you know, I'm just staying loose, stay in the gym, and keep working hard.
Yep. You keep impressing. You think at some point you're going to venture up and then you'll become the headliner on your own show?
Oh, definitely. That's the plan. That's the plan. Terrence, he's not going to do it forever. You know, he's been pro for 11 years. I haven't even been fighting for 11 years. I've been fighting for 8 years. So my time is coming.
Yep. And for those that don't know a little bit about your background, your amateur, what got you into boxing?
I was in the Army, and I just got up one day and said, hey, I want to do some new workouts. And I went to a boxing gym, and it turned out to be another talent of mine. And I just stuck with it. Then I went and consulted with Terrence, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm starting to box. And I sparred him a couple of times. He beat me up a couple of times.
So you were in WCAP?
Yeah, I was in the Army WCAP.
Okay, yeah. Coach Leverett and me were teammates at Fort Hood.
Yeah.
So,
that's my coach.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then how difficult was it? How far did you go in the Olympic trials? I can't remember.
In 2012, I was actually an Olympic alternate, and I stayed around for 4 years to the trials, I had a few hiccups. I think I made it to the quarterfinals, but
was that devastating at all? As far as did you already know?
It was, because I put so much into it, but I knew I didn't go into the tournament like 100%. You know, physically, mentally, I had things coming up, so.
What,
we here now, pro, we keep pushing.
Was it an easy decision to turn pro, or did you consider at one time
it was definitely easy after the trials, and I didn't get what I wanted. I didn't become an Olympian. Pro, gotta go.
So we do the podcast with Kelly Pavlik and my other Army teammate James Dominguez. We always talk about the discipline of the Army. I mean, talk about how that's led to your work ethic.
The Army it taught me to keep pushing no matter what. No matter how hard things get, you got to get the job done. Just keep pushing, and it's going to come to you.
All right. Any closing thoughts? Anything to say to your fans out there?
Appreciate everybody supporting me. Keep following me. Instagram, Steven Nelson Boxing. Twitter, So Cold Nelson. And then Facebook, King Steven or Steven So Cold Nelson.
Oh yeah, and then real quick, you're originally from Omaha?
Yeah, originally from Omaha, Nebraska.
So what makes it so with Terrence? A guy reached out to me on my social media. He's a retired horse owner. He trains race horses.
Yeah.
And he's telling me all about Terrence. He says, "Yo, you're in for a real treat. You're going to see." He acted like I had never seen him, but it was awesome that. The diversity of his type of fans. I mean, this guy's a retired white guy, and then there's the diversity. What is it about Omaha and the support of the fans that they get behind their athletes?
It's not. There's no pro team around Omaha like that. So when they see somebody like a pro boxer or something to support, they give it their all. So Omaha supporters, man, like the Philippines support Pacquiao. Come out, he's strong, you know.
I will
too, baby.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your time, and we'll definitely stay in touch and track your career.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah.